Ah! Ah!
Was it actually loud for you?
For a split second.
Just a split second? Well, good. Wake up. We're doing a pre-show show where we talk about zorking it and maybe other things. I didn't put my rings
We will
on.
vaguely allude to zorking it. Yeah,
By
so
it. Well,
yeah. So I think what's happening, CJ, because although I forget exactly who this has happened on specifically, I think my YouTube, my Google account, is detecting that you are in Oceania or whatever. And so they're like, oh, this guy must be Japanese. So whenever you send something that can be translated, my YouTube chat is translating it. So when you were like, aye, it became life is life.
life is life.
Because I've noticed that it'll do that for some of Milo's messages. He's also in Australia. Obviously, you
minute.
actually type something in Japanese.
That guy's Australian.
Yeah.
My God. You guys want to go? What are you doing in Australia? What is it? What is it? What is it? Not anymore.
Oh.
Yeah. What is a caricature of an Australian? Because like obviously there are things in Australia that are caricature-esque, such as all the animals that live there that don't live anywhere else.
Hey guys, it's me, Body Vidya.
What's your
god? Like to
god?
hear a fable?
Oh fuck, is he Australian?
He's Australian, yeah.
I just assumed it was a white guy putting on. Wait, no, wait.
No, he's Australian.
That's right. You heard it here. If you're Australian, you can't be white.
Lucky you guys.
Yeah, lucky you guys. I've exempted you. You are cleansed. Anyway, we're here to just chill out and talk about whatever the fuck for however long, because I'm tired tonight. And I'd probably fall asleep during an Ace Attorney stream. Plus, I don't want to, I don't want to go, like, too fast on Ace Attorney, just because, that's definitely, like, you can't, people just can't jump in to watch that one. People gotta stay up to date on that one
for the record, I might be busy next Thursday, the 27th. Okay. See how that goes. Going somewhere with my dad and my sisters, but, I suppose I could be home before 9, just throwing it out there.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, CJ, does it ever upset you to think about the fact that I read all of your messages in an American accent?
We were just talking about the reading manga and hearing Seiyu voices. We were talking about how it was like in Demon Slayer, everyone saw Doma and was like, "Yeah, that's Mamoru Miyano." And then the anime comes out, and it's like, no one even went, "Yeah, we got it." Everyone's just like,
yeah. All is right in the world.
Subtle nod. Yeah. Do I want to get on like a big playlist for this?
When I was talking about Crocodile Dundee the other day, in the context of, it's an isekai thematically.
So growing up, I always got Crocodile Dundee and Steve Irwin.
A fair thing to get mixed up.
Yeah, I'm a kid.
I've actually never seen the movie.
I've never
Crocodile Dundee.
I've seen Kangaroo Jack.
If
we're talking Australian.
I just know that's not a knife. That's a knife, and
yeah.
And I found out about it because it was the name of an achievement in Halo Reach, and I was determined to make that the first game I got all the achievements in. Obviously, it wasn't called a platinum on Xbox. I guess it was called a. They had a different word.
Because it was your gamer score. You had to get 1,000 gamer score.
Yeah, but I think there was a word for getting all the achievements on an Xbox game. What, because obviously you say you platinum a game on PlayStation.
Yeah,
what it was.
I don't remember.
But there was an achievement for, I think, backstabbing something. Which obviously you whip out a knife in that game when you backstab people.
Yeah, you execute people.
So it was like, that's a knife. And I was like, what's that reference? What is, I don't get that.
No, I'm not panning to the secret hidden guest to the right. Well, to my right. Your guys' left. This is so weird. My beard's been growing in. It looks like I have a mole right there. You see that? A little, like, slightly darker spot? That's just like a... No. It's been bothering me.
You apparently have an American accent because you watched a lot of cartoons as a kid. There's actually a funny science behind that.
You didn't read the part about how he has autism.
Oh, I didn't need to.
It's a given if you're in chat.
Yeah.
Okay, who here is actually autistic? Like for realsy, you know, you took a test.
I suppose I've never taken a test.
You don't have autism. I don't know that. I skimmed through the Radzar. I don't have autism. I'm just... Okay. Holy shit. It's a lot of you. Oh my god. Okay, well, the only one I would have actually put bets on being autistic in this spread so far is Venomous. Congratulations, Venomous. You're the most autistic person in chat. Round of applause. Round of applause. I hope that doesn't come off as mean. I really thank you for being here. It's quite a bit.
Since infancy.
Like through that.
They've really come a long way. But in any case,
what does this say about me?
But English ends up being an interesting language on this planet because of television and American media. So while there are all these different countries have different accents, like British, Australian, American, whatever, we are still speaking literally the same language.
The same language.
And it's very easy to communicate versus for other languages in the world that have multiple countries that speak the same language, namely Arabic, it is not the case.
That's
different Arabic countries speak very different dialects to the point where they depending on which ones you're talking about, they can't communicate with each other because the dialects are too different. Because there's not some
homie.
But it's right. Well, yeah. Because there's not some unified big media thing that everyone in the world is looking at. So, theoretically, if the world was a very different place and there wasn't massive American media stuff, right? It's possible you would go to Australia and not really be able to understand people because just things had changed over time. Because there wasn't this televised language Bible, if you will, being broadcast constantly.
Yes. Shit.
I'm not sure what what other languages have a lot of.
I don't need a stroke. I don't need that much stroke. I need less stroke.
Examples of multiple countries speak the language, but they're spread out. Obviously, I guess Portugal and Brazil probably have very different dialects.
Oh yeah, I would imagine so.
Yeah. I imagine France and Canada do too. Not entirely sure. I just know the Arabic one is true, where they
Looks like the font on a cough syrup. Yuck. Yeah, it looks nice. And it clashes with the impact font at the bottom. Why is it cut off on the right? What the fuck? There we go. Put a little space bar in there. The pre-show show. Yeah, we don't... It is a little strange living in the United States and being I don't think I have an accent. We speak pretty plain English, apart from some y'all here and there. But obviously we're strange to a lot of the other places. But we correctly call things water fountains.
yeah.
We identify soda as such, as we should, because it's soda.
Yeah, I believe we would just be considered to have the standard American accent as opposed to
Kind
like
of hurts,
a New York
actually.
accent. Less
Flavorless.
for a Southern accent.
I'm white and have no accent?
Obviously, much scholarly debate about whether or not how we are speaking is the original English accent, and then the British people started doing it at some point.
original accent, right? Because everyone just wanted to sound like the. You got all these pompous fuckers that are faking a language to sound cool.
Yeah,
That's the one thing I know about history is that some egotistical motherfucker started a trend. There's more than one way to say bagel. There's a really good Northern Lion clip of this. He calls them bagels.
bagels.
Bagel.
But
fucking emu just joined the Welcome to the Australian show. Today I will be in the outback looking for koalas.
Wait, but that ruins the whole joke, though. It's like, why do seagulls live by the sea? Because if they lived by the bad, they'd be bagels.
Bagels,
like, no.
bagels. Okay, yeah.
If they lived by the bay, they'd be bagels.
I guess we're all bagels then around here.
Yeah, we're the bagels.
Ooh, no one calls us Tampa Bagels.
Would have been a good sports team.
We have some pretty cool sports.
It's true.
Like we have a multi-meaning baseball team.
Mm-hmm.
We're the Devil Rays, but then rebranded to Rays as in Sun Rays.
The Sun Rays.
But then they still wear the Devil Rays outfit. And admittedly, Devil Rays is like way cooler than the Rays, but
apparently
the spiritual reincarnation was very powerful for them. Emu is actually short for Emmanuel. I'm actually Romanian. That's Toby Fox ass joke right there, motherfucker.
That's funny.
And then we have the Buccaneers, Pirates. We have Gasparilla.
I think the issue was like they were like, Christians aren't coming to the ball game, and so they changed the name. Like, granted, but it's hard to tell if the name did anything because it also just coincided with them having a banger season. They went to the World Series.
They had a banger season. They're having a banger season right now, I think. Yeah, but then we also have the Lightning, which, as we have discussed, is perfect.
Suck it, Ohio. 90,000 strikes.
Oklahoma. 90,000 lightning strikes last night, by the way. Florida's getting that shit going.
Super El Nino, let's go. Hit it.
The El Niñest. Yeah, I think the stat was 90,000 lightning strikes last night, and there has already been 1.2 million lightning strikes this year. Very, very cool. How did they count them all? I do not know. Dennis Phillips just out there just counting. He's just pointing and counting.
What the weather radar system actually looks like. Like, what's the,
Yeah, dodge all of them. I have. Most accurate part of FF10 being a tropical setting was having the Thunder Plains.
You know, I know Bay News 9 used to use some, like, machine called Klystron.
That's still what I Google when I need the radar.
Like Klystron 9.
Klystron 9.
But Dad always joked that, like, that would be the good name of an antagonist. In something.
It fucking sounds like a Decepticon.
Klystron! I'll kill you!
Klystron.
Yeah, they're using the flock cameras to, check the lightning.
Next, you're gonna tell me the weather stations are also privately owned. Oh my! Of course they are.
But yeah.
We were talking about the flock cameras last night and how it's horrible realizing that you grow up being told the government owns everything, only to find out the government does not, in fact, own as much as you think. But they effectively do, because they're taking your money to buy stuff from private companies. Fucked up when you draw it. Like, picture that in your head. The arrow's pointing around, you're like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That doesn't seem right. Maybe I should vote. Acting like it ain't rigged. Ugh. Sorry, let me not get too woke. YouTube might flag me for inciting terrorism like Eggman in the Sonic Adventure 2 stream. I'd love to get a written report on why that fucking happened, man. So worried for the rest of this YouTube career after my, like, 15th stream got flagged for terrorism. I sometimes wonder where the fuck do your taxes go for the Americans? It's a great question, isn't it?
Here you go, Cougar.
What is this? This open in. Wow, OBS has its own window that'll open for links clicked on through a dock. That's crazy. I guess my docks are technically browsers anyway, so. Huh. I have to change the song again. I just have to keep changing the song. Anyone got a good playlist to have on in the background for this? The pre-show songs are just... I usually just... We did Gran Turismo last time, I think. I can put on Cammy Cakes' 12-minute video of him talking about can Mida multi-tool 3-tap. I don't think I'm going to do that. But I could. Nope. Nope. Cyberpunk Edge Runners 2, official teaser number 3. I'm not watching any of these. I'm just going to watch it when it comes out.
Yeah.
You broke my dock. Nope, I'm good. When you sent that link, it broke the dock for a second, so I couldn't see chat. I'm like, no one's saying anything. Capcom versus SNK2 OST. Oh man, that seems like a good idea. What if I just do like Capcom?
All right, we got another example of the auto-translate. Camarona's message of Muv-Love OST got translated to, what is the price?
What is the price? These are all individual ones. That's just complete soundtrack. Let's do like a fighting game music playlist. It's gonna be like all Third Strike. Over 2 hours of the best fighting game music, fighting jams, and it's a picture of Chun-Li to make sure that you click on that bitch.
Yeah, but CJ, for full context, because I realized what was happening on last night's stream, I'd been noticing this like icon popping up in a lot of like some people's messages where it's like a Japanese character and then like this like weird A next to it, and I just kind of thought you guys were all sending like an emoji because like obviously we're playing like Ace Attorney or whatever. I'm not like I'm like half reading chat, but I'm not like like reading a bunch of dialogue.
Yeah.
But like last night, I happened to like put my mouse over it. I was like, what? So like yeah, so there has been a handful of messages over the last like week or two where I just have been like reading what this fake translation is from a couple of you guys. Yeah, it's just the translate button. But like I just thought you guys were like sending like a weird emoji that wasn't like working or something. I was like, oh, whatever.
And every time you see it, you're just like, yeah, man.
Like, yeah, there's some weird shit, whatever.
Everyone's autistic here. I can't blame them. Re-scrolling up through here. What performer? What did you fucking send me now?
I hope it wasn't Etrian Odyssey.
Brother! Thank you, Void. I will gladly accept that. I will gladly accept that. Yeah. I'm gonna claim it. I'm just gonna tell everyone what it is. Fuck it. It's KH3 and Remind. It's the only one I don't have, so thank you. It will probably get played. Okay, you need to take it back. It's apparently restricted in my country. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Huh? How? How is that?
You see, Xi Jinping is taking over America and has banned all things with Winnie the Pooh in it.
Bro, I just clicked on fucking... Hold on. I gotta... Okay, Steam's convinced I love porn. Because I just went to search the store again, and it is now giving me Mortal Shell 2, because I did play the demo. It's alright. It's fine. How to Fish, Catamon, and Risky Business. Like, are you telling me you can't gift? I mean, that's fucked up. The sale's already gone. That doesn't make any sense to me. I literally claimed games you had sent me before. Gifting may still be blocked if the price difference violates specific publisher rules. Are they different in different regions? That's so fucked up. This item cannot be added to your library because it is restricted from your country. Damn. That's crazy.
Huh.
Well, I appreciate the gesture nonetheless. Thank you. Obviously, you know, playing through all of Kingdom Hearts leading up to 4 would of course be on the table. Weird. Best of luck. Huh. Yeah, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, oh, I just saw your message. Let's see you beat Uzora. Don't worry. That would have happened. Don't worry. We would have. In fact, that's the main reason I'd want to play it.
Right.
From everything Tommy said, it's like you fight the Remind bosses, bitch. You do that. Huh. Yeah, reading like in 2026 is great. But you know, it's actually after the first Ace Attorney stream we started, you know, Maddie was there, and yeah, after the fact we were talking about her playing the Ace Attorney trilogy. I'm like, well, I'll grab it for her off of G2A. And now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, all of those were like region-specific keys.
Yeah, so and I imagine they do this because so pricing is different depending on the region, right?
Yeah.
Because like different economies, like obviously it would be somewhat unreasonable for certain regions to have to buy a $60 game, if that makes sense. This ends up being a big problem with like indie games, where like even it's like a $15, $20 indie game, that's a lot of money in certain regions. Whereas like AAA games actually will often get some sort of price thing per region. So they probably don't want people like figuring out how to just get games really cheap by buying the like Argentinian copy or something. Just
through
country.
a what you call it?
Yeah.
I almost said epoxy, a proxy.
Yeah, through a proxy, exactly.
Also,
I imagine that's why the
real
regional locking's there.
Real quick. You all are doubting my autistic capabilities. And there's a good reason for that. I'm hindered every time I stream for you all. But my obsessiveness is not to the degree of Tommy's. Let's not go that far, okay? But I'm no slouch when it comes to these games that we play. Ask Tommy. I'm right there with him on like being invested in this shit, right? I might not be as researched, but I am certainly on the execution end. I got that know-how at least. You gotta back me up here, dude. I can't let them think I'm not autistic.
Nodding.
Okay, thank you. I gotta be cool in front of them, dude.
I just assumed the Fugi would nod too.
Yeah, you just have to like punch the mic to nod or something. Yeah, that's it. No, I've definitely never I never go as intense in on things as you know, the real diehards on any given fandom or specific game do, but I am no slouch myself. I keep the practicality in mind. I bring a bit of realism to the side of things. I like to think I'm the strategist. Anyway, speaking of strategy, how are you all feeling about Fortune's Weave? So I'm feeling pretty good.
It's looking cool.
I'm very, very much looking forward to Fortune's Weave at this point. I am like thoroughly in waiting room for it. It's not that I don't trust you, boss. Lobotomy Corp and Library of Ruina are a different beast. Was the one? No, was Lobotomy Corp the one you? Is the gacha?
No, that's... I always get this mixed up too.
I don't remember. What's
the gacha game is called...
Something Company. Yeah, I was gonna say Lethal Company. Yeah. Yeah. Right, but it's the same. It's the same world in development.
Yes.
The game's also psychotic, from what I remember hearing about it.
You've heard of... I've laid eyes on Lobotomy Corp before. I don't think I've laid eyes on Library of Ruina before. Like actually,
yeah, I always hear good things about the story. Yeah, it's one of those things I have considered from time to time. I should throw it on my wish list, just to have it right next to Thought on Trial.
Right next to Thought on Trial, baby.
Right next to Thought on Trial. I'm gonna get a sponsorship email in the next couple of days and be like, no, not you. Never wanted Thought on Trial to be my first. What am I looking up? Library of Ruina. Damn, this bitch $30 still? Add to your wish list. I don't think I want the art book. Was the other one Lobotomy Corp?
You know, Alex, something I just considered. So obviously I respect and know how you like playing Fire Emblem games where you might be like disinclined to actually stream it, as you had already talked about.
Oh, I was going to talk about this in just a second, actually, to follow through, but then I got distracted by Library of Ruina, even though I asked a Fire Emblem question. Please go on.
But as I'm kind of realizing, looking at some of the chat messages, I mean, not that many people have Switch 2s. So it's like people are looking for the way to watch Fortune's Weave content.
That's right. As Polygon said, millions are being left behind. Millions are being left behind next month. No, so my plans for Fortune's Weave is I'm gonna stream it as just like when I'm playing it, because I'm probably gonna be fucking playing it all day anyway. Get up, take a shower, just put it on. I'm not even gonna label it. It might not even be a dedicated playthrough. I'm gonna stream it like how people stream a lot of shit, which is just they turn it on, right? And I'll probably just do that for a week or something, and then I'll probably play the rest of it on my own. We'll see how it goes. But I actually also believe that when that comes out, I will probably take that opportunity to multi-stream to Twitch. Don't worry, I won't talk to them. No one's even going to show up to it anyway, but like I said, I've been meaning to look into setting that up just for the hell of it. Like, if I'm live, might as well fucking broadcast to the two main things you can broadcast to. Right. No, no, it's not NTR. I'm hoping that whoever watches on Twitch gets a crush on us, our relationship, and just gets really upset that they can't have what we have. One of the greatest feelings in a relationship is knowing that someone's crushing on your SO and they have no chance. It's kind of evil sounding, but like,
Every stream got the Twitch share.
Won't even have their chat in the window. Fuck them. They want to show up. Like, there's gonna be a pinned comment that's just gonna be like, "You come to the main channel." I actually I updated my Twitch channel recently because I was like, well, let me look at this, and it's funny because it's called WaifuEaters because you know there's always multiple of us, so I named it that. Is that Ben? Oh my god, I just turned on Twitch and it's some guy that looks like Ben playing WoW, and I was like, my man. I should just put on the international in the background while we talk.
Oh my god, yeah. That's actually not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea. I don't know where I'd put it. Camera's kind of in the center of the screen. Channel. Yeah, I changed. It didn't update my about. That sucks. I updated this. Oh, I don't remember what I wrote.
Oh, also happy Thursday the 20th.
Thursday the 20th. It updated that, but it didn't update this? That's weird. Oh, I have the main channel in there. Maybe I didn't update the main bio, and I'll just do that if I ever actually stream to it. Which is so weird, though, man. It's like the fact that you can't schedule streams. You can put a thing being like the next time I'm gonna stream is, but you can't schedule them on like YouTube. And that fucking part is like insane to me. That's why so many Twitch streamers have bumpers before the stream starts, because it's like, well, I gotta turn it on to let people know it's starting.
It's starting, yeah.
So I'll just have a bumper for 10 minutes and then I'll start. Whereas here we can just schedule it and then just fade in and out. It's easy. Oh yeah, I should maximize the amount of ads on the Twitch side. Unfortunately, I'm not Twitch affiliate. I don't think it would be very hard to get that, though, potentially. I think I have like 100-something followers already, and they don't require a lot from you on that side, but whatever. Oh, you saw the here's what Edelgard would look like if she was black or Chinese? Yeah, that's pretty true. That one's pretty funny. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about the game from what I've seen. The way I'm probably going to play it is I will probably bounce between the routes very often, especially at the beginning. I'll probably do everyone's prologue and then, you know, see how I'm feeling from there. Like, it might turn out that it's like... So if it was a route system, like 3 houses, and you just had to pick right away and hope for the fucking best, I'd probably go Lita. because a revenge story sounds good, but you know, there's a very high chance that it's gonna be like, this Kai kid's got a lot going for him, you know. I'm liking this Kai chap. And then I'll be the only one streaming Kai's story on the planet, because like I appreciate them introducing the like bounce around system. We fucking know how people play games, dude. It's all anecdotal, but we know how people like playing games.
Yeah,
they go that one, and then they just go. And they just go. They're like, yeah, and then they don't, and then they won't play anything else. A lot of people picking that game up, which is like, you know, fair enough in a sense, but like, I feel like that might be a game where they should like force the opening mission for all 4 protagonists or something. You know, like they did in Fire Emblem Fates, but you had to buy the games to go on the route.
Also got another
Had a
funny
glow counter. Fuck, man, they might glow. It actually looks like they're gonna be cursed and dying, because that game's about cursed objects that are haunting them.
Got another funny Google Translate. Camerona's Kai versus Kai translated to "See you later."
Kai ver Kai. Oh, I got a fun question. What color do you think my shirt is picking up on stream? Because in real life, it is a pretty distinct color, but on my camera tone here, it's a little. But it's a little split between blue and purple.
Yeah,
it's like
indigo is the correct word.
Indigo, purple. Okay, it is significantly more purple in real life. On my camera here, you should have stayed gone for like 5 minutes and not even said anything. That would have been funny. Okay, well, you can just say nothing now. That works for me. But also, everyone's like phone screens and monitors and stuff are all going to be different colors anyway, or temperatures to see what color the shirt is. I mean, what color is my shirt?
Right now, let's see. How's Tommy doing?
You're DDoSing him, apparently. You took all the bandwidth.
Listen, a wise man like myself would say that is Welch's grape.
Okay, you're seeing it more purple. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It is fair.
It's because it's purple.
Super sticky. How's it going, Emmanuel?
I thought it was gonna.
I thought it was gonna hit Earth. You've killed Tommy.
Dude, I'm sorry. Like, let me go check on him.
Yeah. If it's working in there, come back and tell me. The second Emmanuel jump channels, Tommy disconnected. Guess it's just all of us.
Don't let that guy back in here.
What's he doing?
He joined. The second he joined, everything on my end died. I could not connect to this channel.
Wow.
Like I was able to rejoin, but then it wouldn't connect my audio. No.
It's time. The SWAT team
That
will
was
be
bizarre.
ready any moment.
Yeah, Cougar hit the repel on the ban.
Yeah.
He's finally his affinities have been set properly.
That was weird.
Oh, you were messing with me.
No, I just got like fully disconnected.
It's wild that the answer was just go to a different channel.
Well, I mean, it took a second too. I don't know what I miss.
Nothing. We were like, what's going on with him? Picture's so fucking funny.
But my
Emmanuel,
my
are you autistic?
I took a quiz.
You take the Radzar?
I don't know if it was a Radzar, but I took like a 90 question quiz
Okay.
in my first year residency, and then they're like, "You got to pay $10 for the answer," and so then I moved on.
What?
I'm like, man.
Well, I
We
mean,
lost
that
it.
kind of makes sense because it's like obviously it's like for a medical field stuff. It's like you got to get a psych check.
Nah, you don't
killing-
need any of that. No one's fine.
You
Everyone's
don't?
fine. It's us.
Why'd you take the test?
From everything he's said about his coworkers, they'll let anyone in.
Wait, then why
They
did you
will
have to
let
take the test?
I didn't. I did it for fun.
Oh, okay.
I was
Wait, you did
literally
it for fun, but in a
I was
way
in my
that was not
residency.
going to give you results?
Well, I didn't know I had to pay at the end. I literally was with my friend. I was just
I mean,
like,
$10 isn't that bad considering that like usually they're like
There's the playlist I'm listening
$10
to.
to get, like, the
on in
full-
background also. You guys can't hear it.
I don't think I'd trust anything it would
top
say.
to bottom they tell you what you are or not.
Did
It's a
I-
spectrum, right?
Hello, you guys still here?
yeah.
We're here, baby.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Should we go to a different channel? Hello? He's fucked up, I think.
You good, Tommy?
We're going back to the streaming channel.
I think he's in pain.
You've done something to him. You directly caused this somehow.
See, I do.
Okay, now I think everyone just disconnected. Hold up.
Now said I might be having trouble.
Yeah, no, you heard that too.
Yeah.
Fucking Discord.
Word.
Hey,
Hi.
it's probably Discord and not you.
Yeah, it's I assume so. I don't think it's like thundering or something outside.
What's his YouTube video you sent?
It's just the music I have on in the background.
Let's go.
Yeah, it looks like Discord's having trouble. Here, go. This one doing better. Yeah, that channel's just getting fucked up, it looks like. Or is it everyone?
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, that channel was getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Sad.
It's like you gotta stop using that channel forever.
It is funny how the channels work. Where it's like, that channel is fried. Go to a different channel.
Yeah, it's jiggling the cord, just blowing into the cartridge. I hope someone understands that joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tommy's a bit Irish.
Ethnically, I've never been to Ireland myself. And only mostly ethnically. I'm not quite sure what my mother is.
Yeah, that was the surprise, right?
Yeah.
It was like,
I mean, I guess she's like Scandinavian.
right.
But she always thought she was Irish, but then she wasn't actually related to some people she thought she was related to.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It do
It's
be
crazy
happening.
that you just, you just kind of kept things from people back then because people didn't understand that, people might need to know their genetic information for health reasons.
No, DNA tests are a new concept. Like back then, you just
Yeah. No, exactly.
Nah.
Exactly.
You winged it.
you just
I'd be
went off the
curious
same
to
shaped
do-
nose.
I'd be curious to do my test and and just get a piece of paper back that just says white.
White.
I
Yeah.
go, oh fuck.
I'm too scared. I look too much like my mom and my dad, and I look nothing alike.
Nothing like what? Did it take him out again?
Oh no, I said nothing
No.
alike.
And like nothing like okay.
Yeah. We're all good. Yeah, but my dad's like basically like 100% Irish.
Sinner. Oh.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I had
Black Irish in particular, but not black as in African. It's just it means like, well, it's actually pretty debated because like obviously you think of an Irish person, you think of like a 5'6" pasty white guy with red hair as like a stereotypical what an Irish person looks like.
Yes.
But then there are the tall, dark-haired people that live in Ireland.
Those are the Spaniards.
Right. So the generally accepted thing is that it's Spaniard, like blood that got mixed in there at some point. It is debated, but the truth of that, but that is like the easy answer. Black Irish is extra white.
Basically, if you tan, then you're.
I mean, I don't think that's actually true. I think the regular Irish are far paler. What's a black Russian? That's a cocktail. It's Kahlua and vodka with no cream. Opposed to a white Russian that has cream in it.
That's right. Order up your drinks. Tommy's a bartender.
Kind of. Not really. But kind of.
You kind of are. Like, you're not anymore, but like you have the skill set
Right.
for it.
I didn't ever go to like the school for it. I just kind of like
No
they were
one
like,
does.
No
Well,
one
there was like a thing
does.
you're supposed to go to for like 2 weeks where you get like you take a class to learn every cocktail.
That's a racket.
It's
Sure.
called the internet.
That's a
man.
racket. You go to the bar and they fucking go, you put this in this and that's what it is. And then someone orders something and you go, I'm not sure what that is. But how do you make that? I'm new here.
I'll have a Guinness, Tommy.
All right.
What's your favorite drink, Tommy?
In general,
Alcoholic.
alcoholic.
We're talking alcohol right now. Something I have no legs to stand on to discuss.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not too much of a drinker either. But like, I mean, I like a cosmopolitan, like, cause I just like cranberry juice and
Okay.
like with like sweet stuff. I mean, White Russians are pretty good. I do like mudslide things where it's like Irish cream Baileys with like Kahlua, something like that. Oh, you know, it's probably I guess I would say a Moscow Mule is probably my like go-to favorite. Simply on the fact that like I did this at home a lot during the pandemic.
So what's that consist of?
Yeah, so that's gonna be ginger beer and vodka are the two main ingredients, but then you also put some lime and mint into it.
Sounds like you.
Yeah, I got a muddler to muddle up some mint. And then the cool thing is the idea is you serve them in a copper cup. Is the copper adds a little like extra zing to the flavor of it.
Okay.
And that's traditional. It's hard to actually get a copper cup these days, but like you get something that looks like what it's supposed to be.
I got some copper around my house. I could I could saw some off the tree. My copper tree.
Some scientific mumbo jumbo about the electrons of the copper charging the neutrons of the lime juice,
to
whatever.
Well,
No, it's only
you're-
the ginger beer. So,
Yeah. But
Yeah,
Moscow
it's
Mule's fun.
the slight corrosion interaction that occurs on the cup. It does look pretty cool.
It is a delicious. Like that is the cup.
That looks pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, we got some of these in my house because, like I said, I would. My mom and I were having these like every day during the pandemic.
They're mad tasty.
Yeah, I'm
I put
I'm
mine
always
in a
willing to
solo
try
cup and I throw
drinks.
some pennies in it.
There you go.
Yeah, just throw some pennies in it. Not that those are copper. Curse you, Zinc. I wish I didn't live in a world with Zinc.
That's a ridiculous statement. How else will your cum be?
How else will I
voluminous?
kill myself when the trigger of my gun doesn't work because the Zinc's gone? I'm just quoting a Simpsons bit.
How would I have my 100% zinc Decarabia?
yes.
How?
Also, horchata's pretty good. If you ever just get a horchata, you'll be like, hey, this is pretty good.
Trying to think of any good drinks I've had, which obviously has not been much. I've tried a couple of things though. I have a sensitive stomach, so I think like the last time I tried something, it was something Maddie had brought at like Thanksgiving or something, some plum wine I think, and it tasted good, but it definitely like felt like my insides were being torn open, and then I like could not eat for the rest of the night because of it. Just the sip
You
I
think you'd
took,
like
it
a
hit
rum
that
and
much.
coke or something?
I had rum and coke. I wasn't too impressed. Was not in love with it. Don't really like coke. Don't really like the taste of alcohol.
You can get rum and whatever.
I do
drink you
like rum and coke. That was always my dad's go-to drink. So that was when I turned 21. That was my first alcoholic beverage.
Bro, mine was
People
a
don't believe
Heineken, and
me.
I did not like it.
Like you did not wait till you were 21 to drink alcohol.
Yeah, I did too, I think. I'm a square. I'm big square.
But I also like mead a lot.
Yes, I've had some mead. That also felt like I was ingesting glue.
Yeah, that one burns you a little.
That one hit pretty hard. That was
I
big cough syrup energy taste. That's all right. Wine's where it's at. Surprisingly, I haven't had a lot of wine in my adult life, despite the fact that whenever I go over to my uncle's house, they are drunk off of wine within an hour of me getting there. And they are rather well off, too, so they have good wine.
Mhm.
I never drink it for some reason.
Good stuff.
It was offered. I was like, I'm good.
Yeah, I can't say I've had too much wine. I guess I've had a lot of sangria. Because like if I'm going to Frenchie's, getting a pot of sangria, beach sangria, Florida beach sangria, different than what you might think sangria is. For all you
Sangria.
for all you non-Floridians.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'd like. It's gotta be something. I like fruity stuff.
Yeah.
I like sweet things.
Like sangria is like fruit punch. Like I said, it's
Yeah, I'd probably
wine.
probably
Yeah,
like that.
little
then.
cinnamon, little fruit punch stuff.
But the alcoholic arc will start one day, I promise. Just go to my Patreon, give me $5, and we'll get there.
Give us your alcohol tier list.
Yeah, that's the Patreon goal. Alcohol tier list. Waifu drinker.
Waifu drinker. Yeah.
That's good. That's very good. Yeah, drunk editing content. Oof. I see. So that's actually what one of the main reasons I've always strayed away from anything that kind of might make me lose control of my cognitive self a little bit. Is because I've had anger issues my whole life, and it takes a lot out of me all the time to deal with them. Believe it or not, I've 31 years dealing with this shit. You get used to it. But there's still something inside you that is always
Beast.
firing off, unfortunately. And the idea of potentially loosening that in me being a giga angry drunk scares the shit out of me. And not like actual loose fun drunk. I'm sorry, full over. I didn't mean to impose this on you tonight. A resident alcoholic. No.
I mean, I'll be honest. Some alcohol does not kind of good right now.
What?
It sounds good.
Oh yeah, Manuel.
Are you ordering something? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm just gonna order a Moscow Mule from DoorDash in a little cup.
Well, they probably. I
Like-
mean, they do that because
I'll be like, you can't sip any.
Well, they probably just bring you like. It'd be like it'd come in
You
like
have
a
to
Ziploc.
specify. They'll do it
You're like-
otherwise.
You're like, I want no lid on my drink. I'll know.
Well, like I know a lot of like liquor stores days will like have like prepackaged like mixer things where it'd be like a bag where it's like it has the can of ginger beer and the like one-time use like vodka bottle thing, those little like mini bar things. But I've had this funny tradition that I guess I started like a year ago. It's not really a tradition, but it happened 3 times.
I want it to be a tradition.
Where like so usually I'll get like a bottle of mead for Christmas or whatever, and I'll like drink it like over the course of a year or whatever.
And then you'll get it in your car.
And then I get in my car, yeah. But no, but like sometime last year, because of the first Fate Stay Night collab that was happening in Star Rail, I rewatched Fate Zero, and like I got to the part with the King's Banquet. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna drink some mead with the with the king,
Kings,
right?
Yeah.
And then of course that scene shows back up again in Strange Fake, and I was like, ah, shit, I'm gonna drink some mead. And then so Gilgamesh is in the current Fate collab, and obviously he's whipping out some wine here
He's
and there. Like,
drinking, yeah.
drinking some mead with Gilgamesh. Let's go.
It is weird that it happens so frequently.
So they have it 3 times in 1 year. It's like,
Well,
how often do you drink and mead with the King of Heroes?
oh, I hear you just downloaded Fate Go. You're finally gonna read all that? Oh fuck, Gilgamesh is drinking. No!
Oh shit!
Oh fuck. That's pretty funny.
I feel like the drink would taste better that way.
It does taste better. I'm
Like when
drinking with
there's, when there's
Gilgamesh.
intent behind it, when there's ceremony behind it.
Feel like a king. Just a modicum. Just a dash of feeling like a king.
It's 300 hours to get to Babylonia. That's where the anime started.
Tell me, gonna drink mead if he plays FF5. How do they drink mead in FF5?
We need to get you some mead, Tommy.
I mean, I think I have a drop of it left. I don't think I quite finished off the bottle.
Memberships available for $1 for a $5 Patreon. You can contribute to Tommy's mead fund.
No, well, the actual fun is we gotta get Tommy a Switch too.
Oh, Tommy.
We gotta
I'm
get him.
with you, buddy.
We gotta get him a Switch too, so that he
Oh,
can.
look, I don't
so that he
deserve
can play
such things.
Dustbox.
I live in constant sin.
When Leo told me
So do
he
we
had
all!
a Switch 2, I was
So
just
do we
like,
all.
oh, no,
Who's
that's
cast
not
the
fair.
first stone? Exactly, no one. You're in good sinful company. I understand it would be amplifying, compounding your hedonistic existence. But come on, what's one more?
Sure, that is true.
And it's from Software Hyper Fighter.
What are you talking about, Alex?
Yeah, Mead Switch 2 contribution. Thank you, Cougar. Ban this guy.
I almost did. I went to click like on the message. And it pulls up the fucking-
YouTube takes all the money that gets donated. Well, you don't want it. I guess we'll just take it.
It's like I don't. Why? It's weird because sometimes I click on it and nothing happens, but sometimes it like the put user and timeout thing pops up.
My favorite part about the timeout is that it just eradicates all the messages they sent. Just conflagrate. Gone. But yes, who watched any of the Dustblood stuff today? Out of curiosity.
So it's funny because my brain, I was like, I shouldn't watch this. So because when Alex streams the network test, we'll have a blind live reaction.
And then I watched it all because I was bored.
But then I remembered, oh wait, no, we can't do that.
No.
Nintendo will kill us.
I mean, everyone's gonna come over to my house and watch me play it on
Right,
Saturday
yeah.
between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. Yeah. Yes, there was Dustblood's news today.
The official YouTubers were allowed to put out their videos.
Yeah,
It looks like
they brought out people. They gave them press footage. So all the videos are basically the same footage. Maybe some people included a little bit more than others. That game looks like it plays more like the dynamic play of that game looks more similar to fucking Armored Core than it does any other FromSoft game. That is you get an air dash and 3 jumps in that game. And you get air combos. And it is designed like a fucking psychotic board game. I can bring up footage if you all would like me to, and we can watch it if you want.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, full of. Haven't seen anything about Duskblood since it was an announcement. No one has. There has been nothing.
The funniest thing though is that I went to the GameSpot one first because I figured the GameSpot one would just kind of like list things down. Good detailing of stuff. The guy got a little too like poetic with it, as reviewers do, because they're just writing shit out real fast. Although actually the thing with a lot of outlets like that is that they have someone else write the script and then someone just reads it, because like that's just how the workflow works. Is there anything about the dinosaur? Yes, one of the characters can turn into a dinosaur and you can throw them off the stage. But literally, like, people are calling it Kirby Air Ride. It's fucking one of the final phases. It can be a fucking 3-stock Smash Brothers match where you can ring people out by turning into a dinosaur and throwing them off the arena. And it's like, yeah?
Man, could you imagine if it was Bloodborne kart? Like there were vehicles in it.
One guy has a jetpack.
It's true.
There's trains. But yeah, funnily enough, Vadi Vidya had the best video. He did a great job at like walking through the gameplay and everything. You guys won't have audio, so we might just want to try and sync it up, but I'll probably pause a bunch.
I think
I can share my screen to you, but you'll probably hear yourself.
It's fine if there's no audio.
I can just describe what's happening because I've watched the video. Okay. Let me bring that up then, because it's weird. They didn't have like a trailer. You think they would have had a trailer?
Well, this is officially not happening.
Fine. It's probably best I have it muted anyway, and I'll just describe what's going on, because maybe
in
Body
October then, if they didn't announce a release date,
would make sense.
Because in my mind, because what was it? Night Rain was the network test was in like February, and that game was out in April, something like that.
Do you all want to see me, or do you want to keep?
I'm back. I want to see you. I want to see you. Please show me you.
I'm gonna show you me. I'll throw myself into the corner.
And that's a Mr. You gotta be fast.
Hold on.
Put the video in the middle, and
don't worry. No, I can just turn it off. But do I really want to?
No, you can't turn it off.
I can't turn it off.
Please minimize.
I gotta. Hold on. I gotta. Let me inject Star Walker into my webcam group so that he moves with me. Are the others with me? Let me grab Aqua and. So, come with me. Move him later.
It's honestly funnier if Star Walker stays in place, though.
It is kind of funny. Okay. I like how my own stream is right there.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Okay, let me pause my music here. I guess I'll keep the music on. I'm just gonna leave it muted. Let me swap some monitors here though.
Why can't I hear his music?
Sent it to you. There's a way I can set it up so that you could hear stuff, but it's kind of a pain in the ass to do, so I'm not doing it.
I'll live.
I think you'll be okay. All right.
Holy shit, it's that guy.
That's Mr. Duskblood right there.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. All right, so just imagine Body Video like talking over this, like this is the place that you're playing this game in. So when you all right, so
City,
look at that.
you can become.
When you repost things in this game, you can turn them into vampires. So you can just turn enemies into allies.
Like Sekiro.
Shit, I gotta read.
Just like Sekiro.
I gotta read George R. R. Martin's.
It's Bloodborne, bro.
Right, so there's 3 maps, and all 3 of them will be in different settings, from different eras in particular, because this is like Soul Calibur rules, apparently. But yeah, you got R1, you probably got R2, you have abilities on L1 and L2, I think. Yeah, you get three fucking air jumps and a dash, which is crazy. This is the hub. And there will be 6 characters in the playtest. So what they're showing off in particular is the playtest. And I'm going to tell you all right now. Jan Bloodhand is the sickest of these guys. Pajama Man with an axe is awesome. Every character has 2 abilities. I'll talk about the sigils at the bottom later on. And then, as you can see on the right, that's Zork. They be Zorking it.
I was so confused earlier. I'm like, why are people talking about the 1977 hit
Also, behold.
computer game Zork?
Behold, everyone. The female reproductive system. Miyazaki's favorite.
Dude, it is his fucking favorite.
It's his favorite. He was like, I was born from one of these. Fuck. Oh shit, the Dark Moon? There's ranked. It is a PvP game. I don't know what Bloodbound alliances are. Maybe, I think Bloodbound alliances is...
Groups?
Yeah, that's what it's on right now. Battles are always fought in Bloodbound teams of 2. So you can duo queue, but you can't trio queue, because it's 8 players on a map. And then no alliances would obviously be like pure solo queue. And that might even mean no alliances in the match, either. So the idea is you go through 3 rounds. And each round, and there's the dinosaur. There's Rocket Man.
Zork.
Zork!
That's Zork. That's a boss. And these numbers here. Also, yes, that is an ADS sniper rifle that this character can do.
That is an ADS sniper rifle?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
you
were
these
told
heroes.
by dust.
No, these No, you were playing as fucking fighters. So the Torgal there and the fat guy, you have to like find these on the map to like get a buddy to help you, and you want to be empowering them to help you in the final battles. So there's like a fuck ton of objectives. So, decently small map, compared to like Limveld, which is enormous. You can fast travel to the 4 quadrants of it, which are actually, I think you can fast travel to any of those little like white circles. I think you're allowed to go there, because you're trying to just do different objectives. Yeah, that's him just saying that there's fast travel. I hope it has seamless co-op. You're queuing in. It has seamless co-op in the sense that, you'll see here in a second, you can emote at other players and they can accept or deny your request to become allied.
Yeah, like, this is like correct me if I'm wrong. It is like battle royale extraction based in the sense that like you're loading into a map and then leaving.
You are not extracting. You are trying to survive. You're trying not to get culled. So in round 1, 2 players get culled. In round 2, 3 players get culled, leaving 3 at the end to fight each other in a final round. And what you do in the final round is different per match. Though in the test here, they said it's only going to be a free-for-all against the 3 players. Yeah, he's showing off here that you can summon a kin, and I believe that's like an exclusive kin. Like, no one else in the map can get that dual katana woman.
Yeah, like I just mean that like not in the sense that like you're like literally like extracting with loot, like in the sense that like you're not playing through a campaign. It's more like
30 minutes.
Rain.
It's very Night Rain.
Yeah,
it is very much Night Rain on crack is what it appeared to be.
Yeah, so like there wouldn't need to be some like seamless co-op system because the game's already that.
But let me specify, using this terminology, you are not looting things. You are loading in as a character with a kit. But you can get passives like in Night Rain. So you are trying to kit yourself to become overpowered. But the main thing you're trying to do...
Oh, fuck, a rat!
Dude, look at this helm splitter he's about to do. Like, everyone's air attack, like, throws them to the ground. It's fucking awesome. Right, so he's talking here that there's purple flames. That one of the ways to get... I forget what it was called. Basically, the points you need to not get culled. There are 4 different ways to get it on the map. Actually, there's 5.
So the game looks impressively good.
It just right, like
well.
it kind of just looks like a From Software game, and it's like
right, but it's like it's
and I mean that a good thing. Like they're keeping their fidelity.
It looks like it's running. Is what I mean.
Yes. Yeah. The small maps, 8 people. Nice control. But yeah, virtue. You're trying to get virtue. So Vadi right here, I think, is just talking about the different ways you can get virtue. You can kill enemies to get it. That like gold thing on the right, you can interact with to get it. This is phase 1 in particular. I believe you can kill people at any time, and it will like delay them.
Can you break ally ships?
Yes, I think you might have to complete. I don't quite know how, but yes, you can. I think he's just showing like So then here's like your lizard of the game, whatever you want to call it. Your beetle. So then these increase the potency of your abilities when you find them on the map. Here, if you want to see how she works. She has a chakram. Everyone's got a shield that all kind of look like these weird round things. I guess
she's like in Smash Bros.
Yeah, like it's just like in Smash Bros.
Just to sit back and watch the neutral.
So this chick can turn invisible. I don't know how invisible, but she can turn invisible.
So what is the end goal for this?
You'll see. So he's explaining what you might be doing in phase 1 right now, which is like going around killing enemies, looking for the flames. But then there's also these tarot cards that pop up per round. Where you...
That's the Hindenburg.
That is a fucking blimp. A Zeppelin, in fact. Where everyone will be like dealing with a random event that is on the map. In this case, there is a Zeppelin where all 8 players...
All right, that's like
get a hell diver bombardment.
Oh my fucking god! Also,
Yeah,
this is like that place right there was literally a place from Bloodborne.
Yeah, this is the Bloodborne map. So that was some of the footage of the final thing. This would be one of the other objectives that would pop up on the map randomly. It would be like, who can get to the top of the tower first, and you get something out of it, which I think it reveals everyone's location, is the idea here. Or he's saying that there's a bunch of blood bugs that'll spawn on the map, so everyone is going to end up with, like, souped up powers by the end of it.
This is looking good.
You ain't seen
you
ain't seen the fucking like actual PvP yet. He's about to get
into it. It's just a frame rate.
Models like that bug looked amazing, like really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Very vertical map.
like
Right.
funnily.
Here's the other way. So here's the cool thing. When any I don't remember what they're called on the map, what your like player character on the map's called here. When any character starts one of those, a boss battle, literally everyone on the map gets pinged to accept it or not. And then you just teleport straight to it and get to fight it.
That's awesome.
And it's
So
like,
is it an allyship here? Like,
Yeah, so
looks
see how they're
it is
white?
a phantom. Yeah.
So you can't hurt each other here. The GameSpot one shows that you can join co-op sessions by just like walking up to each other and emoting, and then accepting or denying it.
So I wonder what benefit would you get from ever denying it? You know, I mean, you get
So,
instant transportation to a boss.
You'll see here in just a second. There are more like objectives on the map that can modify how you might want to be playing.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, so this character is fucking sick.
He does look sick. Oh my gosh, yeah.
I think it's actually a woman.
Voldo.
But
It looks so good.
Yeah, like frankly, From Software game hasn't had this much polish since Bloodborne. Because like Dark Souls 3 is made out of Play-Doh. Elden Ring looks pretty good. But
Elden Ring is very good looking.
But like the sharpness here,
just real quick.
Yeah,
It's just the speed.
Observe.
The speed looks snappy like Sekiro.
you know Sekiro does
If
look
my
really
heart
good.
were a cannon, if my chest were a cannon.
I'd fire my heart upon thee. Yeah.
Look at that strut.
Actually, Armored Core also looks really good. I forgot about those two games.
Yeah, Armored Core looks very good. No, From Software knows how to make a good looking game.
Yeah.
But there is something else that'll Vadi covers at the end. But you can load into a map with a sigil.
Oh shit, Guts reference.
And that sigil will be a sub-objective that you yourself have designed, basically.
Do you pick the sigil or is it randomly assigned?
You pick the sigil. I said that weird. So you can pick one where it's like, when you enter this match, one of the ways you're going to be able to get virtue is that one random player is going to be your bounty for the entire game. Which means, and this the GameSpot guy talked about this more, where he was like, I entered into a match and one guy just kept trying to kill me the whole time and I had no idea why. Come to find out, it's because he loaded in with the sigil that said, kill this motherfucker the whole game, and that becomes one of your win cons. That becomes one of your ways to rack up virtue for the leaderboard. And they're elaborate too. You'll see it here in a second. Also, it's really funny that it's just the same stamina recovery icon.
Yeah, because presumably this is gameplay footage off the Switch too.
Yeah. All right. So if this is
Opposed to,
phase
like-
2.
Yeah.
Phase 2 ramps things up. Yeah, I think 2 people get eliminated.
So what's the condition? You just didn't get enough points or
You
whatever.
were bottom of the leaderboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. You did not have enough
Oh
virtue.
fuck. Oh fuck,
dude,
werewolf man.
Dude, the fucking helm splitter. Wait, look
Oh,
at the dude he
fuck.
has summoned. He's got like a big ass dude in the background. That's his kin. Oh shit.
Dude.
The evil Valjean looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh. No, Pajama Man is fucking amazing.
Dude, they're gonna be such cool skins for these guys, too.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's only, I think, 6 characters in the beta, and there's going to be 14 total, I think. Right, so see on the left there?
Really? 14?
Yeah, it's a fighting game, bro.
Alright, I gotta pick a mine.
So that's their virtue on those red wax seals there. Are the
Those are the
are the
spirits,
virtue.
everyone's names, technically.
Yeah, that's just the default name
Got
for
it.
right now, I imagine. But so what he's pointing out here is that in this cathedral, there's a bunch of like yellow things you can go interact with. And these give you a lot of virtue. Which means... Oh, this is cool. So when you get here, if you take one of these, you get bonus virtue for killing people. But if you take the yellow ones, you get bonus virtue for killing NPCs. So when you get there and you're like, oh fuck, a bunch of people took the red ones. That means it's PvP time. Or maybe that means I need to go kill everything else on the map. Because I'll get more virtue for grabbing a yellow one.
Right, but also it's like, well, if people are coming to hunt me, I might as well take the gamble of me killing them instead.
Yeah.
Are you able to tell which ones people took? Like, is there a limited number? Because there is a limited number of players.
Well,
there
were five there, and there's only 5 players during this phase. So, right. So you're trying to interact with these things, and you have to like, yeah, Goldstone increases pledge virtue. I don't know what pledge virtue is, but it's like, oh shit, these guys are fighting here. What if I just sneak on through and grab the sigil, and then I get the goodies?
But it takes a sec.
I'd be running that woman down.
Well,
You gotta interact with it. That's good.
she snuck by.
Me and my fellow Zorkers would just see her and immediately.
Yes, giant snakes.
Dude, that fire is gonna catch out so many
Miyazaki
people.
loves his snakes.
Dude, the
There's an entire game series about how human beings should be snakes.
This is the funniest part of this footage. Is how this guy like completely disengages from the area, and then the other guy's like, "I'm gonna kill him" instead of grabbing the virtue.
Man, Google
there's your guard
translated
counters.
somebody's messaging earlier Forg as a rotate, but it's like heavy. That's fine. That's not anything. Heavy's heavy.
I don't know what that is. That's
I
not
don't know
scary.
what that is.
I'm gonna get that virtue, or are you?
Really hoping that code for this game is good.
Yeah, it
That's
probably won't be.
Oh my! No, you're
know.
playing on your pro controller, and then you switch to the fucking mouse and keyboard Joy-Con
Yeah.
for the sniper mode.
I would have wondered if there was like something like a marker left for the dead guys, wherever they were, but it didn't look like it.
The kin are actually super sick. Right, so then you're
I guess
going
they
into
got
phase
gyro,
3,
you're right.
and interesting mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
Your health scales off of your virtue during this phase.
Mm-hmm.
So the person in first place does have an advantage, which makes sense. It's not just, oh yeah, all 3 of you made it. It's like, no, that person with 68 virtue will have more health than the other 2 players.
Right.
So then theoretically, going into phase 3 here,
Mhm.
it'll be like a random event that you're actually going to. From what I vaguely remember of early talks of this game, it would be like, you know, maybe there'd be a PvE finale or something like that, which would make sense to me because, I mean, that's a part of it. It's a PvE game. Miyazaki's words himself. But in this case, they wanted to show off a fucking free-for-all final round. And you show up with your kin, and you fucking fight in a 1v1v1, which is kind of sick. Like, that's not a player doing that firestorm, I think. I want to say that's one of the kin. I could be wrong, but I think one of the players is jumping off. Yeah, no, the players is jumping behind the fat guy right now, and then Pajama Man's right there. So it's like the kin give like that's crazy field advantage suddenly that you have to worry about. You get 3 lives during this.
Can you kill the kin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. This seems so fucking cheap.
Command grab.
It seems so fucking cheap. Right, but then this was the part where I was like, this game looks really good, but then the 1v1.
How do you
I guess that was
dodge
the heal. The fire seems so nasty.
Die, Harry Potter! Eat my blood axe.
Bro, I would
It's
get so
fucking
pissed
crazy
fighting that
looking.
Axeman, bro. I would get so pissed fighting him.
Yeah, like the guard counters of armor. Dude, like, air combo. Motherfucking air combo in a FromSoft game?
Sekiro 2 is gonna be so good.
Sekiro 2 is gonna be so good.
Yeah. So this
GG's
game's
over.
looking pretty fucking
Castlevania.
cool.
Yeah.
This game's looking pretty fucking cool.
Imagine if your name was Victor and their name was Dusk. You're the victor. Yes.
So what's the reward for winning?
I'm not sure.
Because it's
Oh,
like
it's so cool.
Right, like,
where
I
you
think-
like climb up
These are
on them.
runs.
Yeah, I'll be curious if there's a Night Rain style, like you're collecting gems that give
Yeah,
you like
I
various
believe
passions
I
or
believe
something.
there is customization.
Yeah.
You are definitely getting something out of it.
Yeah,
But there's also ranked, obviously, if
Yeah.
you were just interested for the hell of it. But it's it's a PvP game. You're hoping to beat the others more than anything. while
Because
also
like Night
winning.
Rain's chase, if you will, like the loot chase, is kind of odd. Where like you are like getting gems or relics, whatever it was called in that game.
Yeah.
Relics, I guess it was.
Yeah.
Which is like, yeah, you can get really good relics that like make your build better. But also like getting perfect relics was like impossible. So it was almost like unreasonable to actually like hope to get better relics.
Yeah.
but like
Yeah,
but
it's
you
true.
could. It was kind of weird.
That dude's kin is
Like
freaking
I
stunning.
actually had like this one perfect relic for a raider build that was amazing that I had it. But then like I know like people with like thousands of hours in the game don't have anything near as good. But then also there were just cheaters that were just like cheating in like perfect relics.
Yeah.
Obviously there won't be. I imagine there won't be any cheating like that in Switch 2.
I don't actually know. Maybe it's super
yeah.
easy to cheat on the Switch. But yeah, so here are the sigils you can equip to be like your own personal way to accrue virtue outside of what is going on within the match. So this one is you pick your backstory is what this is.
Interesting.
You had a sworn enemy, and while the wounds you have inflicted upon one another run deep, your rivalry has yet to determine a victor. Now, like you, this sworn enemy has been drawn to the dusk. The goal is to find and defeat your sworn enemy. Sigil perfume is in your possession. I don't know what that means. Oh, I don't think Body talks about this. One of them is really fucking creative, where you can pick a backstory where you need to go find your long-lost love and propose to them. I'm not kidding you. It's another player that has to accept your proposal. And you have to...
God.
Yeah.
I
wonder
love
if they,
video
like-
games.
The
But-
thing is, though, I really would wonder how they balance that, because like
I
you
don't
could
know.
just deny it, because if I accept it, then I'm buffing my enemy.
Maybe. Right, so they show up this one, which is incredibly elaborate. In each phase, a single heretic is identified. The goal is to locate and expunge the heretic. After using the emote, a third eye I seek, target lock will identify heretics. And it's like, yeah? Okay. Then you have to fucking load into the map. Everyone just spawns in a random spot, I guess. God, it looks so much... Oh, look at that skybox.
Heretic works.
And then you beat your head into this fucking rock. And then evil glowflies, scout flies spawn to go tell you where this motherfucker you need to kill is. I like how her shield's a moon, because she's the dark moon. Right, alliance requested. Who the fuck wants this? Alright, let's do it.
And they're doing the emote.
Yeah. And then you go and do something together. I don't know if there's too much else in there. I think he just brings up the trailer and he's like, it's such an honor. And it's like, yeah.
If you like this content,
I If you like this, please.
Thank you. Can you make that GIF a little bigger?
Oh shit, my bad. That shouldn't be there. I don't know whose that is. I was just holding on to it. Let me see if I can find the GameSpot has any extra news. I didn't look through all the footage, but it's gonna be a lot of similar stuff. Like, yeah, we just saw this. That. It shows off a little bit more of the... Yeah, so how do you do stuff? Reload. ZL plus Y. Okay, so it's going to be similar binds to... What you call it? Night Rain. He's got an SMG. Yeah, like that's it right there. Is accepting the rose. You gotta go propose. Saw that. The characters all look really cool.
You said there were gonna be 14 characters?
I think so, because
there were just 6 there.
Yeah, that's just this is just the beta build. Yeah.
Sigil as you find your
Blood
lost
Gems
love, who
2.0,
also
yeah.
happens to be another player, and propose to them. It's not
Yeah,
the
that's
first time
another
a
funny thing is
FromSoftware
that,
game has touched on the theme of betrothal.
Bloodborne was actually the original sin on that. It wasn't even Night Rain. It was farming for perfect blood gems for your weapons in the goddamn Chalice dungeons.
Right.
Is a fucking nightmare.
I suppose that's thematic.
You want to use... Huh?
I suppose that's thematic.
Yeah, because like none of the gems in the base game actually give you good arcane scaling, so you have to you gotta go down deep. You must dig. You must prospect your way through those Chalice dungeons so that you may use the shit ass squid arms in PvP.
Yeah, I think we saw. I think the rest of the footage, same. Yeah. Yep.
If
So
I
yeah,
think about
that's
Night Rain,
cool.
Like I imagine content for that game is done, which is fine. But they never were like, this is the final patch, which they've actually done for like every FromSoft game. They've made it very clear, like this is the final patch. Generally one last like look at balancing stuff. Like obviously Night Rain's in like a fine state. You know, it's got good content. The characters are generally pretty good, but like some of the characters are a little weak in like Depth 5 stuff. Like Guardian's not really good in Depth 5. Stuff like
Guardian
that.
fucking
Whereas,
sucks.
like,
It's so sad.
yeah. Like, would have been nice if they, like, if there had been one, like, final balance patch, but, like, it's kind of weird that it didn't happen, and would have happened by now, because it's almost been, like, a fucking... Lost patch was in, like, January.
Hey man, they just added a character to Dragon Ball Fighters this year.
I guess that's possible.
There's always hope.
Yeah, but, like, yeah, like, because, like, I want to say that, like, for, like, generally for, like, FromSoft games, like, the final patch might come a year after the last DLC, but generally there would have been, like, multiple patches, like, leading up to it, versus, like, Night Rain hasn't gotten anything in, like, 8 months.
Yeah. Might just moved on to something else. I think, you know,
which
maybe
is fine.
It's fine. Like,
I
feel like they covered a lot of ground with the game, even if it, you know, they did not get it into a perfect final state. It's like,
it would have been nice to just have heard, yeah, final patch, you know, have fun.
yeah,
So at least there's closure.
yeah.
There's actually been modding community for Night Rain where people have modded in like a bunch of Dark Souls 3 stuff and like new maps and stuff.
But of course,
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe they got another expansion in the works, just because like maybe it was a little more successful and that team was having fun or something. Because I imagine they don't need a very big team to make more content for that game.
No, and I imagine the margins were fat.
Yeah, considering
That
they made
margins.
not many new things.
Yeah.
Like yeah, they did a
I'm
good
sure-
they,
yeah,
they did a good job on those boss fights, on those Night
Yeah.
Lords. They made
Yeah.
sure that those Night Lords and their variants were good, notable bosses.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get a number called 7 here at some point. 6
Yeah.
was a big hit.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about From Software lacking on putting out something you might be interested in playing, except for Sekiro 2. That one I have to believe is. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know why they didn't make another one.
Yeah, it is kind of odd. Yeah, well, the actual fear with From Software is that like various evil corporations keep trying to buy their parent company, and it's like, please, dear God.
Yeah.
Like there's an infamous quote from one of these corporations where it's like one of these companies owns a lot of like stock in Nintendo or whatever, and like they were pushing for like an idea to like put microtransactions into Mario games where it's like you would have to spend $1 to increase Mario's jump height.
Things said by not real humans.
Right, like
By
obviously
devils and
absurd
evils.
nonsense, but these are the ideas of some of the people who are trying to buy From Software right now, and it's like
That reminded me. What's the name of that Mario game where it was like just a jumping mobile game?
Mario, Super Mario Brothers,
Super Mario Run.
Yeah, I think it was Run.
So
or like Temple Run or whatever.
I'm not. No, it was just a side scroller. He just ran automatically, and you could jump.
Okay.
Yeah, Mario Run. So fun fact about that game. I think I can legally say this. I don't think Nintendo will get on my ass. I was asked by Nintendo when I applied to them to do a design document for that game. They're like, hey, play the first 2 levels of Mario Run and do a design document for those levels. And they kept emailing me back being like, we're not quite sure yet. We're not quite sure yet. Not just a flat out no, but eventually it obviously did not go through. But I was like, that was like way more emails being like, maybe this kid's all right. Way more than you might expect if you're ultimately going to be told no.
What's a design document? Kind of what it says on the tin. It's a document of design.
So the way game design works, believe it or not, and honestly, you probably wouldn't believe it at this point with how games are made.
Yeah.
Classically, you have a fucking, like, you got a bunch of people working on the same thing. You think you're just gonna verbally tell them that? No. You write down in a document what the designs are and how to do it. The idyllic goal of a design document is that you could hand it to anyone, any company, any developer, and they could produce the same exact game. Seems ridiculous, but there's technical design documents also that will like have hex codes. It will have information on how the textures were made, what shader finishes they used, what code they did it in, what their practices were, all these things. This is good practice for any sort of R&D, is to have documentation. When I was in college, I did a lot of design documentation, including level design, which you would, use a grid system in Photoshop to block stuff out. But then you would go into the engine and you would take that design, have it in one monitor, and then you would gray box it. Then a artist would go in and, texture all that. You turn the gray boxes invisible. This is all really cursory, rudimentary shit for game design, but that's the idea. Then you have an artist actually put the stuff into place, and the collision of whatever and whatever works differently depending on how you want to split it. Game design works a lot differently now, especially with the like ongoing process. But that is the core idea of game design, is that you are designing it and writing it down to the point that it is completely unambiguous. Yeah, there was like a whole technical format to how you actually wanted to list it, where like the actual first thing would be the high concept. You read the high concept on the document to be like, this is the every design piece should orbit around this thing. But obviously, with the ability to iterate on games constantly and all these engines, a lot of stuff's pretty free-handed nowadays, I imagine. But I'm sure there still exists good design documentation within the very professional companies trying to put stuff together. Yeah, Mario runs. That's exactly what I wrote. That was it, and they fucking loved it. They were like, "Holy shit, no one's ever done that before. Everyone's always tried." It was like in Men in Black, to bring that back up from last night. It's like he's taking the test, and he's like, that woman's really sus, and I took that to heart. So I just wrote Mario runs to the right. But you would look at it under a lens that you wouldn't normally look at games, where you're like, where does the camera actually constrain? At what percentage or quadrants or quarters of the screen does like the camera actually end up latching? So you have to like write that into text to be like, when Mario moves to the 66% or second third of the screen while vertical, the camera will then latch and follow him approximately 25% behind him based on the total screen length. Obviously, I don't have like the whole pixels, but use relative terms to design that. I remember playing Borderlands 2 at that time. I remember having you all, who would have been? Tommy, Brad, and Matthias?
We done play through Borderlands 2 at some point.
Yeah. That was back then. I could probably tell you when I had to do this right now. I can just click on Borderlands 2. Where is it?
Looks like 2019 was the last time I booted it up.
Yep, April 17th, 2019. I hate making production documents. Documentation, not fun. Not a fun thing. Necessary evil.
Yeah.
Necessary evil.
You need documentation. It's so important in such a track.
Yeah, like, I'm not sure how it would work now. Well, I suppose it really wouldn't work now anyway, because no one has a job in the industry. But, my teachers at UCF were like, I got hired, and they just kind of told me, read the fucking document and get to work. Okay. And then you learn about Scrum. Any of y'all ever Scrum?
Not legally.
Scrum is very legal, I'm pretty sure.
Mm.
So scrumming in a development field is literally just in anything that's in rapid development. Yeah, taking Rumble V3 uses Scrum. Yeah, the Scrum debate. That's right. Yeah, forgot about that. So it's the idea of like, if you're designing a building, or if you're building a building and it's been designed by an architect and it's gone through code and, an inspector and all that shit, you don't need Scrum. You're just building. You just do it until it's done. But with a video game, you are a video game movie production, something like that. The idea of Scrum is that it's supposed to be basically a 15-minute meeting to be like, okay, what's changed? And then they go, the engine got fucking destroyed in a fire. We need a new thing. You might have a longer meeting for that. But it's typically like, we think that this design here under 14B in the design document talking about the amount of perks on a gun in Destiny, let's just say. In development, they'd be like, well, we ran into an insane bug where we can't ever have 2 perks on it right now. What should we do? And then it'd be like, well, I guess we can just work with 1 for right now to get it out on time. That's not, that's fine. Have a fucking intern update the documentation and move on. It would be like what a Scrum meeting is. It's all school projects in my experience. Yeah, that's also pretty accurate. Yeah, I don't remember if it's supposed to stand for something. Scrum meaning. Scrum is a popular framework for project management. Teams use it to build complex products through short, repeated work cycles called sprints. Okay, well, sprints is the other part of it, yeah. I only ever remember Scrum being talked about for the discussions involved with it. But maybe I guess it did stand for a whole idea. Because, you know, when you get into your daily startup, the short 15-minute meeting, that's all I remember. Apparently, it's a whole work cycle. Shows what I know. I remember sprints, but that wasn't a different thing. Because the idea is that, like, if you're working on a game, you have a manager that points to a thing and goes, this takes 4 hours, and this takes 4 hours. I need both of these things done today. That's your work for the day. And someone will point this out, and that's how workload gets delineated. Yeah. I'd be curious if that's how it actually works in the industry at all at this point. I imagine every company has their own fucking ways that they operate on things. How they actually go about working on any given thing. It is all different per culture, but that is like a core practice that you would probably see in some form. How many pages do you think that GTA 6 design document is?
Oh. What? I'll be curious if how much of it is new, if that makes sense. We're like, a lot of it might have been carried over from GTA
okay.
5.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Like, did they have to write another 200 new pages of design document, or does it just kind of say, see GTA 5's design document?
I wouldn't be surprised if that design document was 10,000 pages, if not more.
Yeah, that sounds
you are right. Like, if you are getting... It is nitty fucking gritty, man. I would be curious. But one of the fun things that I'd be curious if certain design teams are doing. So I knew back in college. So do you remember the Frostbite engine? Can anyone tell me what company has the Frostbite engine?
Yes.
Currently?
Well, who made it?
DICE, baby.
EA. DICE.
Look at me, baby.
So
Historian. Remember me, chat.
So the interesting thing about how they documented stuff at DICE is that they used private wikis. So that you just hyperlink between shit. And it's like, fuck, that's smart. Now, obviously, you probably still had like a burn down sheet to tell you what needed to be worked on. But like, how does the engine work? We got a private wiki for that. And you can just keep clicking. And it's like, that makes sense.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, game design's neat. Working in those fields is like actually a super fucking cool job. If they weren't run by the worst people on the planet.
Yeah. And grab some water, Beer Buck.
I'm gonna drink some water, stay right here. Yeah. Manuel, what are your thoughts on 2XKO? Already, not closing up shop, but premature development end.
It's a shame.
Have you played it at all?
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
Very
Because obviously
little. Very
I've
little.
heard good stuff about the Sage Am slams involving them. I love the idea of a two-player fighting game. I think that is a great concept.
I think I wish I had more people to play with to formulate a better opinion, at
That's
least
fair.
about the gameplay.
That's
but
fair. I don't think Riot would let me play it, even if I wanted to, with my computer not having safe boot. Well, he's in shambles.
No,
I'm sure he is.
you need Vanguard.
Wayne. No Waynes. No Waynes past this point.
No, dude.
We're all fighting games, two
Disney
players. I
World
should say you
edition.
have two players on one side playing with each other. You don't have to do it that way, but like for tournament. We were just talking about accents. Tournament. tournament purposes, like I want to say the grand finals at Evo was like
It was 3 people fighting.
it was 3 people, yeah. Though I think unfortunately the duo team did not win.
The duo team did not win.
That's
but
sad.
Yeah, it was Sonic Fox and Inzim versus
Okay.
a guy named Hikari. They're all just Dragon Ball Fighters legends.
Oh yeah, Hikari.
As you can imagine.
Yeah. This is a fucking tag fighter. Yeah, it's a cool game. From everything I've seen, it seemed bizarrely slow every time I've looked at it. Just how the characters move, they all looked like they're so slow. But I don't know. The design was strong, comprehensive, and stuff. I just have no interest in a League fighter.
Too high. That game was supposed to be the savior of fighting games before its name even got announced.
It was the first like real ass high profile free to play fighting game, right?
Yeah. Yeah, dude, there's too many fighting games came out this year that with less than stellar launches.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? No one remembers Invincible Versus came out. You know?
I remember hearing about it coming out. That was
Avatar
it.
came out, and everyone was just like, man, this game plays so well, it just needs to get a little bit finished.
Oh, really?
The game's not finished. Like, some characters don't even have good animations.
Oh. Hmm.
Like,
They
you
said,
couldn't
good
even-
enough. Readable enough, I guess.
Well, again, it's like a $30 game, right? So it's all within limits. So they're going to add those things later, right? But there was like, for example, I don't think it had spectator lobbies. So like they couldn't run like tournaments, for example, right?
That's
Stuff like
yeah,
that.
that's kind of rough.
Doesn't have a formal ranked mode. It was just literally just people just facing each other.
Mhm.
But everyone's like, the gameplay is sick. Hold on. Let me see
Yeah,
if I can find you.
Yeah, anything I've seen from the Avatar fighting game is like, that's cool. That's a sicko fighting game.
Yeah, because it's like, what is it? They wanted all the... Because like they wanted the movie in the game and the new show to come out at the same time for like cross-promotion stuff.
Yeah, that's probably true. If the game's apparently unfinished.
It's
NRS threatens to release another fighting game. That's true. That they're about due, aren't they?
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, but so what was the skibbity on 2XKO? It was just they just weren't making money off the cosmetics.
They weren't making money. Yeah.
They weren't making money. There wasn't enough players to be as satisfied as they were. Right, like it was still getting a lot of players, but like, you know,
It had
a
good
free-to-play game.
it had good word of mouth surrounding it, but to Riot, like, who knows what fucking margins they wanted to see beaten.
Yeah, unrealistic margins. I think
Yeah.
a lot of speculation was that basically they picked up that game. They finished that game based off the whims of prior management. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like this contract and whatever, Radiant, I think, was the company that was acquired that eventually made it. Right? Like that company was bought like 10 years ago with the goal of making this free-to-play fighting game, and it's been obviously some management and stuff has changed since then.
Yeah.
And it was like, I guess we just gotta fucking finish this.
Yeah.
And then they laid off everyone.
Very, very curious how the roster ended up being that small after such a long development period. Because, like, that just... To me, that sounds like they didn't really start working on the game for real
Yeah.
until, like, a couple of years ago.
It's
Everyone in my local
dude, like,
Discord was
this-
complaining about rotating/bundle cosmetics. Is that how the League store works?
guess.
They didn't just put out like cosmetics and you just fucking buy them for the fighting game? Do they not-
There were a lot of bundles. Like there was definitely a lot of freaking like, hey, this is a $100 bundle and a $40 bundle, and
There should be a magic entity of business that when you happen upon success, that comes down and goes, you just gotta remember, guys, this was a fluke. Okay? You found a glitch in the system to exploit people. Just keep that in mind when you make stuff from now on and make decisions accordingly. Because it's not always going to go that way, Mr. League of Legends developers. Now stop molesting your employees. I wonder how much of original Riot staff is even there. It's like thinking about the Blizzard. Like, Blizzard is like, I imagine no one from original Blizzard's there anymore.
Yeah, like, same thing with Bungo.
Square needs a visit. I don't know what Square Enix needs. They need to stop making phone games is what they need to do.
Yeah, I mean, hey, 2027 year of the Square, maybe.
Yeah, oh, I guess they are putting out two major two major AAA releases. Yeah.
Yeah, DQ12's not coming out next year, right? That wasn't like, that's always off.
What'd you say?
Dragon Quest 12.
Don't think so.
Don't think so. Yeah.
Could. Don't think so.
Yeah, it sounded like that was a little ways off. If they were like, well, we scrapped the original concept and we're going with something new.
It was only the announcement of the scrap, though, so it's effectively a re-announcement, so it could be closer in that sense. Because it was
but I
so
feel
much
like
radio silence before then.
It was coming out next year. I feel like they probably would have said that already.
Yeah. FF16 too, yuck. But yeah, I guess Square Enix is going to have a good year next year then, most likely. They also have a 14 expansion coming out.
Yeah, and
worst name ever? I keep bringing it up. It's such a bad name.
Cold Weather, whatever it is.
The Xbox One.
It's Ever Cold. I know what it is.
Ever Cold.
Yeah, but there's high hopes for Ever Cold.
Yeah, Everclear.
Right? There it is.
Like the song?
I was thinking like the vodka.
Not a drinker.
There's a famous
Sorry.
like high.
The song's probably named after the vodka. I'm probably misremembering the song. I don't even know who does it. Foo Fighters?
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
Whatever clear vodka. I think it's vodka anyway. Maybe it's not even considered.
It's a band.
It's just kind of alcohol. It's like
it's a band that has like 20 past members. Jesus
high
Christ.
proof and cheap.
Okay.
So people, it's common at like college parties because it's like you're gonna get fucking wasted off the Everclear, and it makes you shit your brains out for some reason. I don't know why.
Cyclospora.
But it makes your guts Everclear, so like
turns you see through.
Yeah. But anyway, it sounds like Summer Break or whatever the last one that came out didn't quite have the full crew on it, and people didn't like it. But they got the crew back together for Everclear.
Once again, Tommy, Square Enix really needs to hire us. Summer Break being an expansion actually sounds fucking awesome. Holy shit.
What's it called? It's
Dawn Trail.
Dawn Trail.
That's a big stinky name.
Summer Break.
Summer Break. Looks like my summer vacation is just getting started.
Yeah.
I wish we had an air horn soundboard.
I thought we do.
Do we?
It's.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Well, I have it favorited, so it's literally the first one for me.
Hit a Surfer Bro raid boss? That's pretty funny.
Emmanuel.
Oh, it's just
a
Discord
default
sound. Okay.
Discord one. Everyone has it. It came free with your
Discord. No, it fucking didn't. Now I'm thinking of Fire Emblem again. Because of Marianne and Hilda yelling at each other.
Yeah, Dawn Trail is my favorite fake trash warlock exotic. My when D2 first came out and it sucked ass. I always looked at the Wings of the Sacred Dawn warlock exotic, which at the time was considered to be shit ass.
Still is.
The thinking was, man, why would anyone want to hover in the air in PvP? What dog shit, man?
No one looks up. No one looks up. You can't risk looking up. There's people that if I peek the corner and look up, the 5 people that are standing there at my sight line, well, I'm gonna die anyway in that case. Are gonna kill me.
But because self-res was in the game, what I thought would be cool would be if that exotic gave you self-res for wearing it, because it was considered to be a bad exotic. But they're like, hey, what if it gave you self-res? And but like the way in my mind it would work is because you would die, you'd have to die on the ground, and then you would hit super, and you would shoot up into the sky into Dawnblade.
If only.
It's not the craziest thing. It's not better than Mask of Baccaris still, but it's still worse than Mask of Baccaris and Dragon Shadow somehow.
Yeah. But it'd be very Mercy Ultra, but like Phoenix Reborn type stuff.
He just got his badge back.
Yeah.
He rose from the ashes.
Wait a minute.
10 years after that case.
Wait a minute.
As foretold in 1.5.
But no, it's good that self-res did not come back.
I don't think it would be good in D2 at this point.
The main problem wasn't even the fact that it was like busted in trials, which was the main pain point in D1, was the fact that it was like these fucking warlocks of self-res. Was the fact that it was a little toxic in PvE, where if you played warlock in a raid, you were just expected to play self-res. Because it's like, well, if you die, we want you to come back to life.
Clutch or kick.
Clutch or kick,
what
yeah.
The fuck
like
is playing to lose.
If your ass was on Stormcaller and you died, people groaned at your shit.
Like, I get to groan when we're dealing boss damage and no one has a well. Because you're helping the whole fucking team at that point.
Yeah.
But, like, death is a different thing.
Yeah, it wasn't fair. It was a complete double standard.
Projecting my shit-ass play. You have to be the one to fix it because you have the ability to bypass it. Why did I? Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! When you had Sunsinger, like, and died, you would just hit your super button? That's how that works?
You had to have the perk equipped, so it was like in a column of other perks. So there was a different thing that you might rather have, rather than the self-res.
Right.
I guess you could think of it like an aspect in Destiny 2's context.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would just be, you would be dead, you'd be looking at your ghost, and you would just hit super, and you would come back to life.
Yeah, Frank knows what's up.
Yo,
I
Frank.
don't. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah. Funnily, I never actually did it ever in Destiny 1, because Solar Warlock was the one subclass I did not have fully leveled up by the time I had finished playing Destiny 1.
That's interesting, considering it's a base game.
Well, I didn't start playing Warlock until, really until Rise of Iron.
Right, but it's just the fact that, you'd have to go through more stuff to unlock. Did you have to go through Taken King to unlock the new subclasses?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so Destiny 1 never had, as far as I'm aware, Destiny 1 never had a jump to the new thing option. If you made a new character, you had to go through everything.
It was like an MMO.
It was like an MMO,
That's what they designed. You'd have to go through Dawn Trail.
Yeah, but you would have started as Voidwalker.
Yes.
And then, you would unlock Sunsinger, and then you would have gone Stormcaller and Taken King.
How did you unlock the extra subclasses?
There was just a quest in the Taken King. It was part of the main story. You can't miss it.
In the base game.
Oh,
same deal. You just, or did you beat the campaign and it was yeah, here's your other class.
I think it was actually you kind of just got it at some point from standard leveling.
Okay.
I don't because you would have gotten it if you're playing vanilla D1. I would have unlocked Defender by the time I had beaten the campaign. I don't think there was some special quest, though, that was like 4 Titans where I went and got my Void Bubble. It was just like, oh, you're level 15. You have Defender unlocked now.
Okay.
I think it was just that simple.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe there was a specific story quest where it does get unlocked, like the first time you get to Mars or something. But there wasn't a lot of fanfare, if I recall correctly.
Ooh.
D2 had that though. D2, you had to go on specific quests for all the subclasses.
Yes. That's right.
In vanilla D2 anyway. I'm not quite sure how it works now with the new light system. I imagine similarly.
I had to do quests. Yeah. They were not hard.
Because I think that was all still in the
do
EDZ.
quests.
So like they shouldn't have been.
Yeah,
they weren't
it was
removed.
EDZ.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was EDZ. I do remember doing this. Good times.
Like in theory, if you made a new D1 account, I don't think you could just do the Rise of Iron campaign. I think you would have to get to it. It's like fine, but it is kind of funny to think about.
Yeah, that's interesting because like
maybe like you probably could do it after you beat the.
If you only own Rise of Iron,
well, you would probably just have to beat the vanilla campaign, I guess. But it was like I remember when the Taken King dropped, because I really only had played like the first couple days of Destiny 1.
Famously, Brad took your copy and
famously Brad took my copy
and took it forever, and he still has it.
But then Brad and I walked into GameStop, traded in my PS3 copy of Destiny 1, and they handed me the Destiny 4 Taken King edition of Destiny 1, the greatest deal of all time. It was only. It was $40. It was the cost of just the Taken King expansion, and they upgraded my PS3 vanilla D1 copy to the PS4 copy.
Uncommon Bungie W.
It was kind of nutty.
Uncommon Bungie W right there.
But I recall, because then it would have been me, Nick, and Brad playing. We were like, well, we have to play through the Dark Below and House of Wolves before we can get to the Taken King. And I think it was we had to.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because it's so piecemeal with the expansions. I wonder how that works for FF14. I imagine you have to go through everything, because obviously there's the free trial. It's how it works with... Well, it's how it works with WoW at some point.
Gothic, you just did that, right? You said you played through a bunch of FF14 expansions.
Yeah, you have to do all the main story in order. I guess that's fair.
In order.
I guess that's fair. I suppose that is fair. You buy a story skip? For $10 too. Yeah, that's... I bet they've made a lot of money off of that.
I'm sure they have.
Yeah, well, I was an outlier in letting you do stuff out of order. Yeah, probably at this point. For a while, you definitely cannot do stuff out of order, I don't think.
Yeah, how would that look like? Like, let's say like I had made a new WoW account when Wrath of the Lich King dropped.
You got to play through BC. There would be
I'd
no
have to
way.
play through Burning Crusade.
There would be no way for you to hit level 78.
Okay.
Or 68 to get you into get you at the right level to head up to Northrend.
Would it theoretically be easier, or would it be like I'm sadly looking for people to fucking get my ass through dungeons and raids to get to the new expansion?
No raids required.
Okay, I would just have to get to level 60.
You don't have to do raids anyway in WoW.
Okay,
like that was never a requirement.
Okay.
Like when I played vanilla WoW, we were happy to have killed Ragnaros and looked at like the first boss of Blackwing Lair, which was only tier 2. Whereas there would then be Blackwing Lair, Encourage, and Naxxramas, as well as then. Well, I think we also finished ZG, but I think we got decently far in AQ20. I was never there for the AQ20 nights, but yeah, when it came to, it was just level requirements to get to the zones.
Okay.
I think theoretically, if you were, let's say you made an orc over in Duratar, and Wrath of the Lich King just came out, and you walked your ass up to Orgrimmar. So you know where that of course you know.
I mean Taran. Wait.
Sweet dreams, my boys.
No, later, man.
Later.
No, I don't mean Taran. Tarans
Okay.
go to Thunderbluff.
Right. Right. Yeah. Sorry. I was thinking of
No, Taran have to go through
I was thinking
the Barrens.
I was thinking Duratar was the Taran starting zone. What's their starting zone?
Mulgore.
Mulgore. Okay.
Yeah. So let's just say, if you owned Wrath of the Lich King, the way you get to the area in Wrath of the Lich King, there were actually two ways, because they did something neat in Wrath, where there were two starting zones in Northrend as your starting points, and you can choose one or the other. And the way to get there would be, for the Horde, there was a Zeppelin in front of Orgrimmar and a Zeppelin in front of Undercity for the different ones.
Yep.
And then I think and then the cool thing for the Alliance is that how much we didn't spend too much time in Stormwind, did we? Well, you're familiar enough with Stormwind.
Yeah, familiar enough.
Yeah. The like back end of Stormwind got like broken open and renovated into a giant harbor. It was fucking awesome when they did that in the pre-patch, because it was like, whoa. It really turned it into like a giant stone city after that, when it was already humongous. Yeah, so in I believe you were just a level 1 orc and you walked up to that Zeppelin, you could just go over there. It would just let you because you own the content. You would die because there would be nothing for you to do, but I believe you could.
Okay.
Whereas obviously, it would be very difficult to get someone into a low-level unit in WoW into the Dark Portal to go to the Burning Crusade world, considering that's in the fucking Blasted Lands, which is a level like 50 to 60 zone.
Yeah, so like in theory, if I had made a new account in Wrath of the Lich King, it still probably would have taken me like a month to get into Wrath. There were no shortcuts. Okay.
I don't think they shortcutted anything.
Yeah.
They
Obviously-
they might have increased. They might
Like, I
have
know
changed
people
the
have fucking,
XP gain a little bit. They might have like shortened it by like every level is like 20% less or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like I know people playing Classic WoW can famously get to characters to level 60 in like a fucking day.
Yeah, that's people fucking
Great.
figured everything out.
Crazy nightmare speedrun shit.
Yeah, where you have 40 other people not in your party killing max level enemies for you after you tag
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
No. If you're casually playing through WoW, where it's like, yeah, I play it a couple of hours every night, and you're going through it at a reasonable rate, which is you're probably
Takes about a month.
questing.
Yeah.
Like obviously we came to find out that dungeons were the play to level up
Dungeons were the
ultimately,
play,
because
yeah.
it's just like there's just a million enemies in them that yield a lot of XP. So if you can get through dungeons fast, that's a good way to level up. But like that's no way to experience WoW at that time.
No. You want to be questing.
So you want to be out there just like immersed in the world. Is WoW still locked to PC nowadays? Probably. I don't know if that sucker's on Xbox. I'm gonna check. That's a great question.
Right. Because that Microsoft did buy them. They might have said put that shit on the Xbox.
As of 2 years ago, Blizzard says it still talks about a console version of World of Warcraft, but no, it's only on PC. Kind of crazy. That is a pretty big market for
You think either A, FF14 might have put a little bit of a fire under their feet because it's like, oh shit, competition in the market that's on console, or potentially even B, the success of Overwatch might have made them go, oh fuck, we can sell our games on consoles.
We can put a little try our free trial up to level through Northrend or whatever.
Like, who cares
right?
if it wouldn't like work? You just gotta put it out there.
Yeah. Like, they're fucking PC devs, and it's built on a PC engine. That's like pretty easy shit to move around. It's a game designed to be modded. Like,
Yeah.
not difficult to just set that system up where you fucking have your triggers change what buttons are on your face buttons and D-pad.
Yeah, like maybe like it's possible that like one of their big hangups might have been like, well, they would have wanted it to have been separate, where it's like not interact with the PC crowd, only because of all of the fact that like WoW has this famously open API where people have all the add-ons, which would be probably very hard to do on console. And while the add-ons are, of course, a nightmare aspect of World of Warcraft that got beyondly out of hand, it would have been unfair if you're trying to play on Xbox and like and you're like PvPing against somebody with add-ons, and you're trying to like do a hard raid that's like effectively designed for you to have the crazy heads-up display add-on shit.
Right. Which like, WoW. I want to say WoW just recently banned deadly boss mods because they integrated all of that stuff into the fights themselves, because they just were like, people just fucking do it, and FF14 does it also. FF14 just tells you everything you need to know. Whereas like if you're fighting Omega in 14, it's just gonna say Larbird. Whereas in WoW, it might just not say anything, and then the boss is just gonna do something, and then it's like, it would probably have like a cast bar or something, but that would tell you what to do. Not that there was like no conveyance on anything, but I'm just checking here. Yeah, FF14 is out on Switch 2 now. Does it work?
That's cool.
Yeah, $60 for every expansion, and it has the free trial still. That's cool. Don't get your hopes up, anyone.
I'm trying to think,
it's just a point. It's just a topic to talk about.
Yeah,
it's just a point of discussion.
I can't remember what the name of it is, but there's another thing in World of Warcraft that's like the infamous add-on. There's a name. It's like the Quick Easy or something. It's like it was meant for like something else, but it's like it's literally like a thing that like draws arrows on the screen for you.
Oh,
what's it called?
I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, it is ridiculous how like the add-ons just play the fucking game for you.
Yeah.
I just played with horrific action bars. Actually, I probably had some of the more reasonable action bars. 14 is entirely crossplay, which makes it which makes the Switch 2 version wild. That is true. That is a little strange. Gamers famously hate playing games. It's very true. Especially someone playing an MMO. Like, a big draw of an MMO is very, very incentive focused. That is asking for very extrinsic players for the most part. Unless it's PvP players, then they just want to kill people. Still got to raid. They still got to work for it. Work, quote unquote, as the add-ons do everything. Destiny players hate playing Destiny. That is the one thing I have learned for true over time, is that Destiny players basically want to log into the game and be given every exotic every day. Every piece of gear to do nothing with it. What are you going to do with it if you don't even play the game? But that's what they want. Why do I have to do raids to get raid exotics? I just want the best thing. I just want to have it, bro. For fucking what? What do you play the game for then? You want 1,000 voices to go run 6-man activities?
But Alex, they paid for it.
That's true in a sense.
It is true in a sense, but
they're not actually buying it. They're paying for a content service. Is what they're doing.
Yeah.
I love playing D2. I love running around on my Titan with my strongholds and practice. Titans have the most rare spawns. That's what I appreciate about the Titan class. Going to PvP, going to anywhere in Destiny 2, you'll find some Titan doing some funny shit. Meanwhile, every hunter might as well be part of a fucking single collective hive mind. It sucks playing a hunter. I feel like I would like playing hunter the most anyway. Maybe if I wasn't preordained to play one because of you playing a Titan and Brad playing a Warlock.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know. Hunter's cool. Hunter like has to put in a little bit more effort than the other two to get some stuff out of it. In some cases. Not with Blade Barrage, that's for fucking sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
For the real game Gambit, that reminds me. I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna bring up that fucking Shadowplay clip. We found the God of Gambit one night.
Oh yeah. Quick question on Prismatic Hunter. Gunpowder Gamble works differently, where like any ability counts towards the like the counter, right? Yeah. It doesn't have to be like solar shit.
Yeah, you can just kill things. Also, it counts.
Right.
Just getting.
Gunpowder
Gamble just works by getting kills regardless.
Right. But on Solar Hunter, is it not just you? Is it not you have to get solar kills?
Yeah, maybe you do. I'm running a fucking Zowlies or something with it, so it's been a minute.
I was just thinking, there's an annoyance to me where on Prismatic Titan, Diamond Lance still requires it to be a stasis weapon. And it's like, yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Or a stasis ability. If I get a grenade kill with my suppressor grenade, no. Had to kill someone with glacial grenade on Prismatic Titan. If it's the fucking point.
Trying to bring this up. What's that?
Unless it's lying to me.
Maybe I fuck around.
I guess it could be.
Did it not capture this? It's fucking awful. Here. I'm not. Let me just do this real quick. Let me swap between scenes and see if it.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah, there we go. It doesn't like grabbing. Things when I have to like refresh it. Let me go into studio mode just to make sure. Yeah, it's fine. Right, so this was us in the tower after doing something. And this guy in the middle, you can't see him right now, but his name's Red, I think. He has the fucking Gambit. Awesome. He's dredging what, 16?
Yeah, he had the Gambit title.
Station, I forgot he has to type that in.
Yeah, dredging 16.
Yeah,
16 seasons in a
use
row.
the fucking keyboard for
This
that.
man gilded his dredging title.
Oh, that's lovely.
Dude,
They should. I'm so glad they fired all the employees.
Dude, this man literally doesn't even know that the servers are down.
He's like, damn, just wait for the new update. he definitely he
just
turns
another
on his
fucking week.
PlayStation and then finds out what's new in Destiny 2. Like,
Oh, sweet, more Gambit.
Freaking Tuesday. It's Tuesday. He runs to the Eververse store. He's like, "Oh, sick."
He goes to the Drifter.
Fucking, that's the Gambit, man. The Gambitler. I love him. The best part was how, like, what did we do first? Did you all just, like, crouch around him while he was in his menu, and then everyone else in the fucking tower ran over? I wish I understood what any of that meant. Okay.
Okay. So in
infamous
2018,
game mode.
Bungie put in the greatest game mode of all time. Like, all other video games pale in comparison to this one game mode in Destiny called Gambit.
What, you were just watching in Dustbloods? Just pale
small,
comparison.
small potatoes compared to Gambit. And at some point, Satan, poisoned the minds of all
the collective
human
consciousness
beings on the planet,
yeah,
and denounced Luke Smith as a false creator. That we were all trapped in the material realm and not a part of the
we became aware of Gnosis and are very upset by it.
and that Gambit was the means in which your souls were trapped in Samsara, and that it was the device of the evil, which isn't true. It's all a lie. But this poison infected the minds of the people, the thinking that
Guardians
that
everywhere.
Gambit existed to hurt them, and that they'd rather be shooting hot rope into their wives than playing Gambit.
Come, than play Gambit.
Which is it's wrong. Playing Gambit's much better than having sex with your wife.
It's way better. I can't promise, but it probably is.
Like my wife has a boyfriend that she can have sex with, right? So that I can play more Gambit.
That was the agreement.
I don't have to have sex with my wife. I have Gambit.
Drifter needs those motes.
Drifter fucking needs those motes, brother.
Gotta bank those motes. Like Todd Habercorn as Drifter.
As Matthew McConaughey.
Is asking me to bank those motes, brother. Your enemy side just summoned a primeval. Get those motes banked. So it is a game mode where two teams of
Gambit,
four.
Tommy. Solo Gambit. All right, I'm loading a Gambit right now.
Dude, the Xenophage will carry you. All right, listen. He actually just loaded up Destiny. It's a 4v4 game mode. But each team loads into their own map. It's the same map on either side, but they're just, in different instances. And what you're doing is you need to kill the ads really fast, and they're going to drop things called motes. Okay? Little triangle things. And you pick up the motes. And then, depending on whether you dunk 5, 10, or 15, you're going to go to the bank. You're going to dunk the motes at the bank. Depending on whether you have 5, 10, or 15, that will determine the strength of the blocker you're going to send to the other team's bank. And the idea is that once you bank 100 motes, you're going to summon your primeval that you have to kill. And whoever kills their primeval first wins. But you might be asking, well, that's kind of weird. That's just asking for people to PvE really fast. Once you hit certain thresholds of motes, a portal opens. And you can go invade the other side. Where you get... I think you get wall hacks. You definitely get, like, a real good sight of them.
They turned it at some point, because it's like, I think if you, like, ADS, you, like, lose track of them.
Yeah,
but,
yeah,
like,
for once you load in to their
but
map,
OG Gambits was,
it kind of just tells you where they all are, but then I think it disappears after a couple of seconds. And you go in, and you fucking kill the enemy team, and they lose motes, and it'll heal their primeval if they have a primeval out. The matches are 6 minutes, and that's Gambit. And people hate it.
Yeah, people hate it. Yeah, OG Gambit was like stylus executioner vision.
Makes sense. Of course it would be. Yeah, I can't believe FromSoft is ripping off this for Dustbloods. It's pretty low, low blow to Destiny 2, basically end of servicing. Well, I guess they did end of service. The servers aren't off. You know. It's sad.
Yeah, like theoretically, every week you had to play 3 matches of Gambit because it was like one of the ways you would actually get a pinnacle drop, which is to say loot that actually levels you up.
It's the way you level, yeah.
And it would take you 15 to 20 minutes to do your 3 weekly matches. Maybe an hour if you had to do it on all 3 characters, if that was your inclination.
Yeah. You would have to do it longer if there was a gun you wanted. Additionally, Gambit guns or whatever. It's good Gambit guns right now.
Yeah.
Very good Gambit guns right now. But it's like, what's wrong, little fella? Afraid to get killed by a xenophage? Just go in and just, like, they spawn in 3 places. Everyone just take out your xenophage and just look and kill them. It's not that hard. I distinctly remember hours and hours of solo Gambit matches for those weekly matches. Hours and hours. You were having so much fun that time contracted for you. How blessed can you be?
Blessed are those who bank the moats.
Deny the
Deny the
primeval
moats of
Lord.
heaven.
Ah! Pretty funny. Now, for the record, I've not played a match of Gambit since I turned Destiny 2 back on. And I think that says a lot about how I actually felt about Gambit this whole time. It was definitely like, yo, queue with me. We need to do Gambit. We need to do our weekly Gambit. And it would just be like, okay. I never had friends to play Destiny with, brother. Fun was never had, only pain and sorrow. Yeah. No, don't play Destiny alone. Was Red like someone who you play game with? So people have titles in Destiny, and you get the titles by like completing certain stuff. All right, one sec. He's firing up Gambit.
It's Gambit time, baby. Oh shit, no, I'm being thrown into an ongoing game. This is terrible.
Here, hold on, I gotta like swap screens real quick, and hopefully it resets it.
Well, this will not be indicative of true Gambit. I'm being thrown into a losing game.
Here, I'll just keep my camera in front of it. Will that? I think this is pretty indicative of the current state of affairs in Destiny, admittedly. Yeah, this is Gambit. Look, he's picking up the moats. There he goes. And then you kill the hive. Yep. He's running double special like he should be. This is good. This is good. And as you can see there at the top, the enemy's primeval only has 2/3 of its health left. Sorry, 50%. And Tommy's team still has to bank 49 more moats. And your invasion portal's not even open, I don't think.
Well, I think we had a guy in there.
And Tommy here has no heavy ammo because he joined late. Nor does he really have great weapons for invading, but whatever. Damn Shrieker. I think you guys got this. Like, I think this is technically winnable. Nope. Someone blade barraged it and killed it instantly before your invader portal popped up. Ooh, 21% delirium. Very nice. Very nice. And a Bygones, the best gun in the game. Let me see that Bygones. It's not the roll.
Not the roll.
Not the
I think
roll.
I have the one I would want realistically.
haven't gotten any. Fuck, Soul Survivor. Snapshot. Is that Snapshot Keep Away? No, Snapshot.
That's 40 zoom on an adaptive.
How rare. Elemental Capacitor. How rare.
Yeah, not using it, but
Goodbye. Goodbye. And that's
Excellent
Gambit.
work.
And that's Gambit. That's what you do.
That's what you do.
I'm shocked you even managed to find a game, truthfully.
Oh?
I do like your ship.
Yeah, the attack helicopter is cute.
Where'd you get it?
I just got it off a random engram.
Okay.
I was like, this is tragic.
It's calling for me.
Ain't no one queuing to Gambit.
Gambitless
Well, today's like an armor piece day, so like really no one's queuing in. I'm sure you can get some decent games on Bygones Day.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I should probably keep an eye out, or that or spare rations.
Yeah.
Listen, we're gonna do a Destiny stream eventually, where we raid. We're gonna raid. We gotta raid for you all. Listen, I'm not fudging the numbers by loading it up. We need to see organic Gambit matchmaking right now. Though it would be really funny if I had the ability, if like me loading up the game and queuing in filled me in, and it's like, yeah, that is the 8th person. Nope, there you go.
Okay, we got an
There you
8th.
go. You know what I should probably do? Hold on. Whoops. Oh yeah, Reddit title. Thank you for keeping me on track. Basically, you have to do, you have to get achievements under certain conditions to get a title, and then you can guild it by like going even past those conditions. This motherfucker is and you can only guild it once a season. That motherfucker was dredging 16 for 16 fucking seasons. That guy has made sure to guild his Gambit title. That's insane.
Already headed to Drifter.
Why can't I add a group? Can groups only? No, I
Well,
can add
I
groups.
have 7 lifeless men.
Yeah, right. Like seeing a guy that is the Gambit man is fucking hilarious to us. Let me do that. I'll leave like a smaller camera for the
Hostiles incoming at command.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Let's leave that there then, I think. Can go down there.
Large blocker to the other side. You're a horrible person.
You're a horrible person. He's doing it. He's invading. He's invading them.
Ooh, you just robbed that guardian blind.
Yeah, yes. Yes, Tommy, kill them.
That's
One last toss. Ooh.
They're crying because you slapped those.
He's low. Get him. Oh, good try. That's 3 out of 4. That's huge. Tommy just won the game for them, by the way. So this is the phenomenon of Gambit. I'm sorry, the phenomena within the phenomenon of Gambit, which is the first team to invade and get kills, probably just wins the game. Because the mental damage to the average Destiny player is massive. Unrecoverable. Pretty much. So, good work winning this Gambit match, Tommy.
Yes.
It was literally all you.
Got eyes on a high-value
Do we have a
target.
Steve Harvey kill soundboard? Yeah, of course we do.
Go make a mess. Your allies invading the other side.
No, we got that one. I don't know if we have the other one, actually. Yeah, we do have a Steve Harvey.
Envoys eliminated.
He's doing it. He's PvPing. Or PvEing.
But they got 2 kills.
It's over.
Invaders here. Make them feel unwelcome.
Not the best loadout to fight an invader, admittedly. Oof, so intense. Oh, he's killing you with the refurbished.
Invaders dead. Keep pushing.
Worked
Your
out.
team smoked the invader. That stain ain't coming out.
Your voice volume for NPCs is like 3 times as high as mine.
Oh.
Primeval compromise.
Like, how can you not be hyped by this? Do you hear that music? Oh, the eager edge.
Invaders here. Make them feel unwelcome.
Yeah.
Enemy invader is down. You can breathe now.
Like, it's over. Call the match. Oh my god, you're wearing Doomfang Pauldrons.
Kill you
Jesus
now.
Christ, you still have your super.
Compromised. Focus your fire. That primeval's not long for this world. Burn it down.
Go invade him, go invade him.
Brother, you've got some moves.
I see it's 21% Delirium Day. Or maybe you have it attuned.
I probably just had it attuned.
That's Gambit.
But that's fucking Gambit, ladies
That's Gambit.
and gentlemen.
That's Gambit.
You fight like that every day? I
You'll
don't ever
love
wanna
to
see
fucking
you
see.
go
Let's
to
see
war.
that shit.
There'd be no one left.
Carried. Carried. You did everything. And you're the best
Denied
dressed.
52 nodes.
Yeah. 4 Guardian kills. Easy.
Easy.
No hunters?
No hunters.
All
Get
hunters
fucked.
are in PvP in control.
Titans, though, where the real fun is.
Oh,
Gambit.
man. Dude, I'm such a fucking square. Oh. Can't believe it. Now there's 2 of me. Getting out of hand. Can't believe I'm such a fucking square. I play a hunter. Unbelievable. I want to be the only hunter. I hate all the other hunters. Painful. Alright. I think we'll call it there. I'm going to try and go to bed a little early tonight. Make the trek up to Orlando tomorrow. To do whatever we're going to do. We'll probably be back Sunday then for more whaling. I guess it's actually the opposite of whaling. We're defending a whale. Whale fending. Yes. Yeah. All right, take it easy, everyone. Have a good weekend. See you next time.
Later.